Hi everybody. I have put together a great summer palette that I think you'll love. And if you haven't tried Saint yet, this is probably the best way to get introduced to it because there's no foundation. You don't have to worry about that color matching thing. So I'm gonna do a summer glow, no makeup look. I am using the 8 stack, so it's a small palette that has 4 colors on top, 4 on the bottom, and it has my lip balm. I love having lip balm in my palette because it's convenient. So I'll show you what I'm gonna do. It's so easy and it gives me the look that I have a little bit of a tan or sun-kissed look. I'm taking my brightening concealer, putting it in the inner corner of my eye and down alongside my nose. And this one's Sunlight, and this works with a lot of people, especially in the summertime. Although this is customizable, so you can definitely switch out the colors and pick whatever you like. So I'm putting that center of my face, inner and outer corners of my eye. And then instead of foundation, I'm gonna use bronzer all over. And I'm using Tan Lines, which is a nice light rosy brown. We have 4 different bronzers, but I'm just gonna pat this all over. And you might think it's gonna look orange or dark, but it is not. These cream colors blend so easily, so well. And the bronzers go on really smooth. Real smooth if you have any issues with texture, and they're a little bit more glowy. There's no shimmer at all, but for some reason I just find them a little more glowy, so it's really nice, especially if you have mature skin. And I'm gonna put a little bit of that down my neck, and I'm going to use the contour, and I'm using my finger because under my cheekbone I just want a small skinny line. This one's ash. We have many colors depending on your skin type. So I just want a little bit. I want to create a shadow. I'm gonna pat it along my forehead here to make my forehead look a little bit smaller. Under the jaw. And teeny bit along each side of the bridge of my nose. And I'm gonna go ahead and blend this in. So I'm gonna do it fast, but what I'm doing is just pat, pat, pat. So I'm not swirling, I'm pressing the color in and blending it that way. And it's just giving me this really nice glowy color. It's not going to totally cover everything, but it is giving me coverage, definitely better than most tinted moisturizers or tinted sunscreens. Okay, so I have a nice glow. I have some coverage. It's not full coverage. You can see my little melasma spot there. If I wanted to, I could play with that, but I don't want to. I just want to get out of the house quick and look decent. Now, I'm going to add some cheek color, and I'm going to use the other darker bronzer that we have called Heat Waves. And I love this on my cheeks, but you can also pick, you know, any of our lip and cheek colors. And I'm just gonna pat that in, and this looks good on so many skin tones and even the darkest skin tones. But creams blend so easily, so if you just put a little bit, you can usually use almost any color. So I'm just kind of patting that around my cheekbones, gives me a little more of a lift and a glow there. I love this Heat Waves on my cheeks. And then I want a little bit of Illuminator. So rose gold, great color for just about everyone in the summer. I'm gonna use the smaller end and go right on top of my cheekbones. Cupid's bow. I like my Illuminator right here too. And now I'm going to use these same colors on my eyes. So I have some eyeliner and mascara on. I'm gonna just pop this right into the inner corner, and about almost halfway across the lid. And I'll just pat that in with my fingers. I'm going back with the Tan Lines bronzer and put that on the rest of my lid. And then the Heat Waves, the darker bronzer in the outer corner. You can use a brush if you want to be neater. I'm just showing you that you can do this with your fingers and one brush, unless you're going to do your brows, then you're going to need that line brush. And you can see this is dark, but because it's cream, it blends easily. It's easy to wipe away excess if you overdo it or you put it in the wrong spot. You just can't mess it up. It doesn't mess up your whole look like if you're using liquids and powders. It's so fast, so easy. That is my no makeup eye look. Now I need lips. And a lot of people look fantastic with heat waves on their lips as well as their cheeks. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those. I look kind of scary with heat waves on my lips. And that is why I want to put some other colors in here. I'm going to use Sandstone, which is also a warm color, but it's kind of a rosy brick that I can get away with. And I'm going to put a dot of that rose gold in the center. And there I am. You can use your contour to touch up your brows. You might want that brow brush, but this is a fantastic way to introduce yourself to Saint. It's so small, so handy. Drop it in your bag, put it in your pocket, take it with you. You don't need to worry about the color match because there's no foundation, and you'll get this great sun-kissed look that I am loving. And this is pretty much all I'm going to use this summer. So have a great day. Feel free to ask me any questions if you're interested. I would love to help you out with this. Bye-bye.